Hello, ghosties of the internet. Let's hang out and watch The Conjuring 2. Oh gosh. So sadly I don't have a reaction of the first Conjuring because I watched that before this channel. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a costume. It's just the only thing I really had. And it's cozy. And actually, I know I have the ears, but because it's a scary movie, everybody needs a hood. I'm gonna get very warm in this. I should probably turn the temperature down. Anyway, so the first Conjuring movie I really liked. I think it's probably one of the top horror movies. The cinematography is so good, and I think the most important thing in most TV, movies, whatever it is the characters. And of course there was the parent family, and I think you really get a feel for their struggle. You really get attached to them, you really care about them. The ending sequence with the mother and her remembering that time on the beach, and then just, you know, that allowing her to come back to herself goes to show about the love that she has and that family has. So, and then there's also Ed and Lorraine Warren, who you really just feel their chemistry, their love. Obviously it's not the real people, but they did such a great job of just allowing you to feel like they are a family. Great actors. And of course they have their little girl, and of course that part was very terrifying when Annabelle and the spirit and all that stuff were involved in their house. I'm a little worried because I've had brain fog and things like that because of my health stuff, that I'm not gonna pay attention as well as people are hoping that I do. But, you know, we're gonna give it a shot. To be honest, there's not much else that I'm gonna say other than I do love horror movies, but I don't like movies with a lot of gore. Some gore is fine. I don't like body horror at all, because there was a new movie with Dave Franco and Alison Brie that just came out, and I'm like, love them both as actors, probably never gonna watch that movie. So let's get right into it. I'm nervous and excited, and let's see how scary this is. The first one, there was a few parts that definitely got me, but for the most part it was like, okay, you know, not too bad. As you can tell, I'm watching it during the day because I want to be able to sleep tonight. So yeah, we'll see if this scars me or not. If you end up liking the reaction and want me to watch similar things in the future, a like goes a long way. I appreciate you hanging out. Let's get to the reaction. This video is for commentary and discussion purposes. All rights belong obviously to the original creators, so please support the official release. Tilted. Foreboding music. James Wan did such a great job. I don't know if he's also directing this one or not. Ooh. Okay.
After everything we've seen, there isn't much that rattles either of us anymore.
I believe it.
This one still haunts me.
Not now, Darla. Cool. Isn't that kind of similar to how they started the first one? It's like the Annabelle doll was Aminity. I can't say it.
Prior to our involvement, the Lutz family
I remember you.
claiming that the house was haunted. They wanted to see if we could confirm the activity that had been reported by the Lutzes.
Lutzes, okay.
Then let's get started.
I think he's so cute.
I'd like you to sit quietly and close your eyes.
Forgot what the year was, but we're in I can't pronounce it.
Self in a halo of glowing white light. It will protect you. Ronnie DeFeo had brutally murdered his entire family in this house. Had been motivated purely by anger, or if he had been under the influence.
That's what I was about to say.
Demonic.
Love that. Oh, I was waiting for her eyes to open, but the sound, yeah. But love the lighting. Creepy, creepy. I'm already nervous. What's gonna pop up? Okay. Ooh, okay, so astral sort of projection. I don't have subtitles on for myself, as a heads up. I think it's the 1970s, but I could be wrong, and I'll check that after. Is she possessed? I love this effect with the lighting and color grading. Dean.
What did you do? What did you do?
Okay, she's living through Ronnie, I'm guessing. Yeah. Children. At least they were asleep. Really cool effect. Also, is that an actor I recognize? I'm not sure. Is she gonna see like an aura? And then all of a sudden, he came to.
Honey, you okay? What are you saying?
I know he's so worried about her. Intense score. I just don't know how she does this. It must take so much out of her. Okay, young boy. Was that one of theirs?
Lorraine, what is happening? What's happening?
Just talk to him.
It wants to show me.
Okay, well she did, so that's good. The red really pops. I guess it was meant to pop. I would hope that a young boy, if it is actually a young boy, doesn't have malicious intent, but who knows? Was this all the ones that were upstairs? Ooh, that's creepy. I'm just gonna keep breathing. What the heck is on in the background? Okay, I think one thing I might know is the nun. I just know it's called the nun. Well, I don't like that. You're in the spirity world. Is it her? Ugh, that poor lady.
Dad,
It touched you?
this is as close to hell as I ever want to get.
Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation into the Amityville haunting sparked a media firestorm and catapulted them into the public eye. Diabolical cases. Based on the true story, as they say. What is with my reading capabilities or talking capabilities? It's because I'm nervous, I guess. I was looking for capitulated. England. London calling. So, like, what was the purpose or point of going to that place? Like, did they figure it out? Did they help that family? That's the only thing I know about this, is the nun. And that's all I know. It's just that it's called that, and I've seen its face before.
No way. If my mum ever found out, I'd be dead.
Smoking.
Chris? Here, hold this.
Thought she was gonna say,
I think I'll let Keith French kiss me. What? No way.
What are you two doing?
It's very blue, dull.
Johnny! Janet, Billy! It's just a wanker. Ignore him.
Wanker.
Okay.
1977.
He hasn't paid a penny of child maintenance for 3 months.
She kind of looks like the mom from the other one, the first one. A little.
I wasn't smoking, I promise. Yes, she is.
No, Billy, I didn't get any bloody biscuits because we don't have any bloody money!
I hate that noise got me. I find the things that really scare you is when you're anticipating, don't see, double check yourself, and then
Alright.
oh, that's going to be used later.
Sounds like the whole city's burning down in here.
It's true.
I found
Biscuits!
school uniform for tomorrow.
That was a cool
Yes,
shot.
Mum, I'm getting...
I didn't see who was directing this. Oh well. Great. Has this been a one shot? Ooh.
Come from?
Camilla and I made it at school.
When?
That doesn't look right.
It really works, I swear. We already asked it all sorts of stuff.
Do you know how to close it?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Why do horror movies?
My sister and I want to know, are there any spirits here that want to communicate with us?
Why is there always a whole bunch of kids?
Is Dad ever coming home?
I was gonna say, it better not move. So Dad is away. War? That's a great shot. Establishing shot. I hate ticking clocks. I have that weird misophonia thing, and ticking clocks are definitely one of those things. Whistling. So we have Margaret, Janet, Billy. Are you on the floor? Oh, you were on the floor, just not where I thought you would be. Ugh, the buildup of music. Anything that crawls on the ground, I was gonna say is creepiest. How do I get it? How did I get out? Because the door was locked. Okay, well, it's definitely not her. But how's no one else hearing this?
Why are you pounding on the door?
No.
So why is it happening now and not before? Did they just move into this house?
I mean, I can punish her, but then I feel guilty.
Hate this. Our basement used to be
She loves it,
unfinished
Dad.
when I lived with my parents. Nope.
Oh, I'm just rubbish, Peggy.
Not rubbish.
Too hard on yourself.
It's just fucking hard. Well, that just sucks.
Talking about their experiences at the Amityville house.
I'm drinking ghost juice. That sounds wrong.
That's never been proven. It's very easy to sit on the outside, part their story, but it's something very different to have been there and experienced it for yourself.
And by the time his wife is done blowing smoke...
What exactly are you a doctor of, anyway?
Come on, Warren, try and show a little class,
I'm not
will
going to show
ya?
class as somebody who's sitting here telling lies about my wife and me.
Scientific debates can get heated. You can see the love. Does this repeat things back? No. The crooked man.
It's alright. We'll just try again.
She's very sweet. It's not bad, though. That is creepy. But I mean, things even when I was a kid.
Biscuit!
He gets biscuits all the time. There's a lot of stuff that was creepy when I was a kid. Think about Furbies. I'm kidding. There was more creepier things than that.
Many of those who will wake up thirsty in the middle of the night.
Foreshadowing. It is interesting we started off with the Amityville, I can't say it, with the Ville house that also had a large family. And then this also has a large family. There we go. Again, I'm enjoying how this is shot in a lot of ways. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. And now I'm like, should I sing it? Or is that just a bad idea?
Janet, please.
It would suck to share a room.
Wake up, you're dreaming.
I have a little bit of dirt on my screen and it makes it look like there's eyes whenever
This is my house.
it's dark.
I'll tell my mum if you don't stop. I'll break her neck. No.
I mean, it's handy that she was saying what it was saying. It went silent. We don't like when it goes silent. There's gonna be something behind you. Also, how did you get up so quietly? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep after that. No, leave the light on. Yeah, leave the light on. Yep, I knew somebody was going to be sitting in that chair at some point. It looked like a pretty comfy chair. The little audio cues. Oh, God. That was fucking loud. You know that's going to come back out. A little dark space. There was a scary Disney Channel movie, I think, where somebody got taken by their imaginary friend. And I'm just always like, is he gonna get like sucked into the imaginary friend world? Okay, this is where we get the jump scare or whatever it is, right? Because we actually moved away from that camera angle. The music. How would nobody else be waking up from this? Maybe it's a good ghost and it's trying to warn you. That's why it's using an alarm. I doubt it, but I'd say keep it with you. But it would scare the heck out of me if it just turned on when it was next to me. Why do the exact same thing, sir? Okay, I'll admit that freaked me the fuck out.
Mom! There's someone in my tent!
I hate that freaked me out. If it had actually gone up and shown something, that would have really got me.
You just had a bad dream. That's all.
But see, that's the other thing. Like, this is happening in the one room, the other thing's happening in the other room. You think you would all hear it and be like, let's get together and talk about it. You don't have a weapon? Alright. It was definitely not Janet's silhouette.
You're burning up.
That's what happens when you're possessed. Alright, daytime. Ugh. Got chills. Okay, so she's home, sick. Great aesthetic. See, I can say aesthetic. See, do they have, like, horror movie? No, she probably hasn't really even seen a horror movie. So it's not like you would have a clue of what even could potentially be going on. Sneaky. Looking under, yeah. You know that we're gonna go back to that Ouija board at some point. Under her bed. In the chair. Tell your mom. I know you'll sound crazy. It's okay. She's your mom. Yeah, girl. It sucks because you also can't go out. The weather's shit and you're sick. That can be easily explained. We don't like seeing the reflection, though, in the glass. Okay, it was just an old man. I just hate how loud that is, but it was just an old man. Doesn't have to mean anything bad. I didn't like his eyes. Yeah, I'd be doing the same. Okay. I'm definitely not a fighter when I get scared. I'm a freezer.
You're up, Carly.
Okay, we have a little bit of a time for breathing.
Couldn't get out of my head.
Okay, that's... She's gonna recognize that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, she'll talk to him. She'll talk to him.
I know I'm no Picasso, but I didn't think it was that bad.
We need to stop.
That's big.
Because if it's the TV shows and the publicity, then...
Hello, daughter. I like their morning PJs.
Please trust me now.
I mean, I just don't know why you wouldn't tell him. Out of everyone in the world, I feel like he's the one that would really understand. Yeah, she's not gonna sleepwalk tonight. She will. Smart. Putting music. Ugh, that f***ing sucks. Well, at least she didn't go as far. Okay, so is it an old man? Why is he so hostile? I'd wake her up, and then I don't know what I'd do, I'll be honest. Because the thing is, you can't ignore it, because that's just going to keep banging and be annoying. I very rarely get scared, especially once I understand the mechanics of something, in a video game or something. So I'm not used to having a scared reaction to things. Hey, using your noggin doesn't mean it'll help you, but... We're gonna see something scary. You know we're gonna see something scary. Hate that we can hear her breathing. Yep, because it's probably chasing you now. Hide under the covers. What are you doing? Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm not like that scared, but I'm pretty scared. Gonna try to look, gonna try to look, gonna try to look. Great shot. We're getting its perspective. That's cool. Good little actress. Oh no, did it like... Okay, I can handle this. When you get bit, that's kind of it. You know, that's like one of the worst things.
Have you two been playing with this?
I'll get back to bed, the lot of you!
Good. Because I was gonna say, she was bit. Yeah, of course that doesn't mean much.
He went down the basement, there's no one there.
Does that mean he wants to go out? That's so cute. You know he's gonna be like, get me the heck out at some point. So we haven't seen the Crooked Man unless that's who we have been seeing. Oh, it's gonna be like an animal and they're gonna be like, oh, there's some explanation.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that.
The priest at our church is a family friend. I'll ask him to call on you.
Well, that's at least something. I love that. What, overall? Oh, that wasn't your dad, I guess. Interesting that she could sense it, but she couldn't. Is she gone?
Honey, what's wrong?
Who's that?
Someone horrible, maybe? I mean, I don't want to judge too harshly, too early. And it's also during the day. That's wild. For both things. Okay, was it? Luckily, I was already scared, so... It's gonna be behind her. Right now. Ooh, they got me. But yeah, that's the, Perrin house. Oh, God. You need a flashlight on you at all times. Okay? Ooh, the eyes. I am going to be brave. Oh, that sucks. But why is it related if it is to the other house? You should try to get to the door before it gets over there. No? Okay. The light's gonna go out. That's cool. Peter Pan-esque. That's really cool. But is that bringing it into life? You're back in that basement. Ooh. Okay, I could handle that. Was this all happening in her head? That man. Oh, you want him.
I'm sorry, Lorraine.
Also, damn, she's strong. Okay, so the nun wants Ed?
Because if it is, getting your side of the story out might be your best chance of finding help.
He's not wrong.
Bricks flying all around the room. One of them hit me right in the face so hard it drew blood.
Who are you?
There, slide by itself across the floor.
Okay, that part's true.
Several feet.
I like her.
Is not convinced.
Our principal characters here are all children.
And a mom.
How does it feel living in a haunted house?
Not great.
Like, asking it questions.
I wonder what would happen if we tried talking to it now.
It seems to
Anybody there
just
who wishes to communicate?
do things. I kind of wanted to because that one lady's there. Hopefully it doesn't possess her. Hello. Potentially old man. Don't look so happy. I know he's gonna look happy. He's getting ratings.
Janet.
That's not my name.
And I'm talking.
You can't fake this. How are they acting so normal?
Well, what should I call you?
Well, I can't pronounce that. Poor mom.
Who are you?
It doesn't want to say.
Knock, knock.
How are they acting so normal about this?
I went blind and had an hemorrhage. And I fell asleep.
In that chair. Oh, okay. So we might finally get it. Smart. All sleeping together. I would not want to be on the edge. It wants to go out. So yeah, it's the Crooked Man. So of course it's going to be for Billy.
Baron?
I really don't want something to happen to the dog, but it did in the last movie too. Was not anticipating that. Stop motion. Okay.
Down and just tell me what happened. Easy. I don't know. I think he's been walking around.
Crooked man stepped.
Poor girl. Feel bad for this other family now.
Very well. Who's there?
So is it the same ghost taking different forms? Or is it multiple ghosts? Demons.
It's coming from an 11-year-old girl. To act as our unofficial eyes and ears. Now, you don't have to do anything.
I mean, I get her. Yeah, but once you're there.
Vision in Amityville.
Hmm.
Same one I had 7 years ago.
Oh, it's the same one.
Premonition of your death.
Hmm. That's such good acting, by the way.
You have to promise me that we're just there to observe.
Girl, you know better than that. I just feel bad because she knows as soon as she's there, you can't just observe. You're going to get attached to the family.
Did that happen in here as well?
Yeah, more than once.
I'd like to hear Mrs. Hodgson's story from her if you...
There you go. Poor girl.
Hi there. I was visiting my mom at a hospital, and
her eyes are so gorgeous.
I know what it's like to lose your friends because you're different.
Good, relating to her.
Know that one person can change everything.
It's just hard to get your hopes up and then have it not work. Putting yourself out there.
You know you could trust the people you opened up to.
And it took a long time, but I finally found someone who believed me.
Was it Ed?
What did you do then?
I married him.
I married him.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's afraid of me.
Hmm. That's the other thing.
Because that's what makes it stronger.
Isolation.
He had twins with a woman from around the corner.
So I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah.
They like to kick you when you're down.
Okay, now that makes a bit more
That hardly
sense.
seems fair.
Yeah.
When did it say that?
Just now?
Right now.
And it's a powerful one that comes out during the day, so look out for, anything.
We'll be able to show that it's not some form of ventriloquism.
That's cool.
Also present is Morris Gross. All right, let's get started.
I wish they had their team here. She's a brave young girl, willing to, put herself out there.
It says it won't talk with you while looking at me like this.
Strange, I wonder why not.
Yeah, I wasn't intimidated before with like a camera crew and stuff. Nice rack focus. He's very powerful for being 72.
Do you know who I am?
Ed.
Okay.
Edward.
Is it the nun?
Ed
No.
is fine.
It's funny.
Because this is my house.
That's cool.
Then why don't you just move on?
That's what I was wondering.
What would be so wrong with going to heaven?
Because he knows he's not going there, maybe?
You see this?
I wonder what everyone else's reactions are. And we're back. That was really interesting. That entire sequence. Is he gone? Like, what did that do with you just showing him that?
Are you sensing a presence?
No, it's just the opposite. I'm not sensing anything.
Did he think it was the girl? Just putting it on?
I don't think I can sleep this far away from you.
I was gonna say.
Oh, love, I wish you wouldn't do that.
Why?
I was holding the cigarette, but I wasn't going to take a puff, I swear.
I'm sorry I didn't believe you.
Is that multifaceted statement? Oh. Did it try to, like, get her to go through the floor? Oh, okay. I just don't want him to get up and slowly walk towards her. But he probably will. Oh. Well, she's not gonna be able to get out of here. Well, that sucks. Just sucks because she tried so hard with the rope. Great sequence, though. I'm just worried it's gonna go, yeah, into the shadow. And then, bam. Yep. I was ready for it. I wasn't looking directly at it, but... Where's the key, girl? That's terrifying. Girl, get the key! I know you're freaking out. It's a panic response.
Get the key, go, get the key!
Come on, come on. And all the crosses are back to normal.
I saw him with my own eyes.
But they still don't believe. And she still doesn't sense something.
The first night. It's faded a bit here, but...
Love that pub.
Claims that Janet has been teleporting around the house.
About as valid as their claims of her levitating.
How would she have gotten into the locked room?
Camera up in the girls' room and then waited down.
Looks like they're jumping.
But she teleported herself into a room.
Yeah.
It's worse, the demons are the people who prey on our willingness to believe in them.
The demons.
Hmm.
Phone calls, see if I can get hold of some video recording equipment.
There you go.
And I can be spending time with Peggy and the kids, because they need to be a family again.
I like that that's a priority for them, just like the previous movie.
Mrs. Warren, but
They got us an Elvis record.
There you go. Though, will that be a creep factor? I don't know. Bill better not ruin those records.
So you guys got to stick up for her, same way they stick up.
There you go.
Family sticks together.
I love that song. But I can't help falling in love with you. I'm expecting something to happen, but this is interesting. I wonder what it was like to read this in the script, or if this was more slightly improvised. Camera crew. Oh, look at his luscious locks. Now, is this a good counter to evil? You know, having this joy and music? Oh yeah, he was in Phantom of the Opera. Oh, that was a nice little reprieve. Is it really heavy?
So small and light.
Oh, okay, the opposite.
I grabbed this crucifix out from my nightstand, right?
Why did the crosses in the room didn't work?
So you've heard this story before.
Always feels a lot more comforting when he's in a scene.
It's a disaster down there.
Come on,
Oh.
how bad can it be?
Okay.
This isn't a laboratory, this is someone's house.
And yes, it would help if I knew that she was somewhere.
It impacts us all. That music during that scene was very lovely. This also reminds me of the movie with the clown. I'm purposely not saying the name, by the way. Everyone knows it. You couldn't get... Okay. This is a horrible room. In just a general sense. But I guess, you know, it's real life. Why is the framing? Is it Bill? Bill, he's trying to fix your house. Girl, you were in a... You can see it's moving. Of course, it's in the water and it's gonna be fucking hard to see and he's not gonna believe her.
Oh my god, look!
Oh God, you're scratched.
It's a bite. Crooked Man?
Don't you see it?
I mean, I'm not even seeing it. Also, where's your mom and or Ed and Lorraine?
Johnny.
Why are you going? Oh, you're trying to protect. I mean, y'all need to all go together. Well, that's not good. That's really not good.
She was just right here!
Please don't. Why was nobody with them? Damn. Where's Johnny? And Janet.
Darling! Oh, darling, come here.
He tried to be brave. That's gonna have effects later on in his life. An 11-year-old can't do all this. Come on. At least not in that time. What is happening? She was in such a strange position. Why was she in there? I feel so bad for Johnny because he wanted to be brave and help his sister. But is he going to be too scared now to like stand up for himself?
She's faking it. I have proof.
I don't feel like that's enough. Okay, that's not helpful. But it doesn't mean that she wasn't possessed to do that. But I get their annoyance.
Could a 12-year-old girl throw a table across a room?
Yeah.
Get out!
Again, the isolation.
We're agents of the church here. They'd be calling us home even if Peggy hadn't asked us to leave.
That's the big thing. She asked them.
You were here for them when no one else was.
I thought I wasn't gonna like him at first.
Sometimes you need to make a leap of faith.
But I do. I just started the world. I love this song. Suddenly.
Just doesn't feel right.
I know.
Go with your maternal instincts.
It said it would kill you if I didn't make them live.
Don't you think it's a little convenient that she just happened
In front of the camera.
They had a video camera pointing at it.
No? What would an X?
Help me set up these tape recorders.
Shouldn't you do this not on a moving vehicle that's going to depart from the place that you want to leave? Or from the place that you don't potentially want to leave, I mean? Ooh, cool.
Oh, please, it won't let me go.
So he was possessed.
Let me go.
Other people in the train are like, what the heck?
The old man's spirit is just a pawn. He's been enslaved.
Enslaved? Enslaved by who?
The nun? Why is it going all over the world?
So we need to go back.
Okay.
You're lucky the train didn't leave. Well, that's terrifying. But is that the nun? Ooh. I don't know if it's gonna let you... Okay. Well, you left Janet.
And he kept speaking in a kind of riddle.
Well, I'm no Bilbo Baggins.
And knowing the demon's name gives us power over it.
Alright.
Human spirit powerful enough to cloud the
Y'all are not looking at the road enough for me.
I can't wait. I'm going on ahead.
Please wait for me.
And now we know their connection of like, no one else believed me until you.
I can't lose you. I'm so scared.
Ah, she's so good at screaming. With the emotion. How do we know this isn't a trick anyway? I mean, I would have tried to look first, personally. Why are you showing hot steam water? Ooh, yep. Can he see? Well, that sucks. Sir, I know you're trying to be a hero, good guy, but if you die, how is this gonna help anyone? You know we're gonna turn and see it. This is cool though. But why does it want him anyway? Is it from the thing from his bed? Being like, well, f you, buddy.
And I wrote it down.
Oh. Why would it tell you if that's its weakness? It can't control the weather. Oh.
Janet!
Is it gonna be in there? Do you need to be looking at this, Ed? Is it gonna stick its hand? Oh. Hand next to him? It wasn't as bad as I thought. It's gonna want you to start walking backwards. I think because it was more... Uh-oh. Ow. This is very Final Destination almost. There's nobody out front? Okay. Valak. Say its name. Say its name. Ooh. Girl, you know what to do. Oh gosh. Okay. So that nun had a very elaborate plan for Ed. Across continents. Alright everybody, take one nice deep breath. So it's very cool that it was hiding itself through another. That's good. She looks a lot better.
Didn't I tell you it was meant to be?
But you believed in me.
Always. It's a romance after all. I was wondering if he was going to give that to her.
You said one person could change everything, but...
I had two?
I've got two.
It's very cheesy, but very sweet. Including the music. So was the nun, like, defeated or no? The most documented cases in paranormal history. So, documented. Surprising. Okay. They still have their room. There's the monkey. And the one from the last movie. And it's interesting that it's two kids' toys. Are meant to be. They have such nice chemistry.
Yeah, you know it. What year did you guys remember?
I mean, it still sounds like a little girl making the voice, in my opinion. Unlike the movie. Oh, wow. They did a really good job. Nice little sneaky one in there. Very creepy music. Doesn't look like there's any ending scene, which I think would be weird if they did. Okay. Patrick and, is it Vera? Did a great job. Okay, so I survived watching The Conjuring 2. So I wrote some things down, as well as just some of my thoughts. So I wanted some facts, just to keep track of everything. But some of my thoughts, yeah, let's see. Well, I'm glad nothing happened to the dog, even though that was a very strange sequence of events that happened there. They still had Judy, which was nice. So it's kind of interesting, at the very beginning they had talked about like the glowing white light, you know, try to picture that and stuff. My dad kind of does energy-based things. He was taught by like a Qigong master. He doesn't do anything overly like big, but he helps people, so I thought it might be an interesting little bit of lore for y'all. He just helps people with like pain management and probably some other things, but yeah, just a little bit of lore. I don't do too much of that, though. If I ever get scared, I do kind of picture like a white and gold light around me. So I'm a little confused because the nun was the big bad in this movie, but I'm pretty sure there's other movies involving the nun, and so I'm assuming maybe those are prequels or something, but also, you know, where did it come from? Why did it want Ed? And also it was impacting like different families. Like she said 7 years ago, had there been something at the the parents' house. I can't remember. But then, so it's 3 separate times, though, that she was experiencing this. And then it led her to that house for his end in that particular means. So I'm just kind of like, what is that about? I don't know. So I'm curious if there are other movies, and if so, if they explain any of that. I already touched on it during the movie, but it's just very interesting that the ghost was so forthwith during the day with different people. Yeah, it was sneaky because it wanted to draw, well, actually, that's interesting. So it wanted to draw Ed and Lorraine in, but then it also wanted them to leave, but it wanted to kill Ed. So I guess that's an odd little bit of wiggling and waveling, that's a word, to get what they wanted. So yeah, a little confused about that, I guess, because I was like, oh, you know, it was so forthwith because it wanted Ed and Lorraine there because it wanted to kill Ed. But then it was sneaky because it was making them question if this was even real because it wanted them to leave. So was it Bill who was like, get the heck out, while the nun was trying to draw them in? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm totally missing something. Y'all can help me figure that out. But the performance. So I think the kids actually did a great job, especially Janet, of course. I think she portrayed fear and isolation and depression and all this different stuff like really well. Ed and Lorraine, always good. The mom, on the other hand, you know, I could feel the acting except for like a few scenes, like her breaking down in the kitchen, and closer to the end, it was fairly good. But before that, well, my pen marks, oh my gosh. But before that, it was kind of like I could feel her acting. It felt kind of cheesy. I really liked, I can't remember his name now, but the guy who came in and was like, oh, you know, it'd be something historic, but also about his daughter and stuff. I really liked him. Some of it was very cheesy, especially near the end. It wasn't as grounded as the first movie, in my opinion. I don't know, it just didn't have as much believability. And some of the other effects at times, it was a little but then of course the actual effects of like turning the crosses and you know, the prosthetic makeup and all that felt great. When it comes to not seeing things that are like prosthetic or in your face, I wasn't as scared, like with the bed shaking and everything like that. I can handle things like that. The plot. So the plot, again, in comparison to the first movie, I really liked that it all sort of took place in one spot. Obviously we had the Warrens' house still, and we still, like, we went to the school to meet Ed and Lorraine and that kind of stuff, but it was all very contained in that one house. This, even though it technically wasn't too far, I don't know, it didn't, there was a lot of moving around, going to like the pub, even though it was nice to like get more of that world perspective. I don't know, I liked the grounded and more isolated, centered nature of the first movie. The plot for this one, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to think a little bit more on that, because I think the other elements are kind of getting in the way of me being like, yeah, but I think it was very interesting with the nun using Bill and the Crooked Man as like a cover, so I think that was very interesting. Yeah, so I'll have to think on the plot a little bit and if I like it. But the interesting thing with like ghosts and demons and stuff, again, it's like, what is their motivation? So I'm very curious to kind of think about that more, see if, again, with the nun, why did it attack this family in particular? Yeah, they had a little bit of like negative energy for it to draw on, but there's other horrible circumstances going on out there. I'm also always curious about ghosts and things in like, you know, like Nepal I highly doubt there's ever going to be a movie taking place there like this. So I don't know, it's just my brain kind of going off into other ways. The music, you know, it was good. I liked the score. Again, it was very cheesy at the end there, and there was like one other moment that it kind of took me out, but for the most part, fit very well. I think it's had really beautiful moments. It had good tension building. When we had been talking about the Beatles, I think I was cut off, but let me try and remember. So I like Abbey Road. I like Let It Be for albums, A Hard Day's Night, The Magical Mystery Tour, Help. You know, I like a lot of Beatles music, so I think I just wanted to add that in there to let y'all know, because I was cut off. And the Bee Gees song I always like. It did feel a little out of place, I guess, but I also liked it, so I don't know. The scares, again, with the CGI, but the other scares got me a few times. Again, I find in movies when, and I said it in the reaction, like when you are like, did I see something? No, and then it happens, that's when it usually gets me really bad. So it's best to just be prepared and stay prepared, I guess. I don't know. And then I guess the last thing I'll end on is like a nice note of, I like the little reprieve moments where it was just you could breathe, and it had some really nice character work and the music and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, there was my reaction to The Conjuring 2. I think I paid attention pretty well. I'm happy with myself. It wasn't so much like the first movie where it's like, oh, there's like 3 different ghosts and how do they all kind of tie together? But maybe that would have been too much for my brain right now. I don't know. So if you liked the reaction, give it a like, because that lets me know that you would like to see more things like this, and a like goes a long way. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell just to be notified of when I post videos. Movies are definitely going to be a lot more sparse, there you go, a little bit more sparse on YouTube, but I'm going to try to put up movies every at least 2 weeks, maybe more frequently on Patreon with full-length reaction, and I would love for you to be a part of this community. As always, thank you for being here and sharing a little bit of your day with me. So wherever you are, whenever it is, I hope something good finds you today, and I'll catch you in the next video. So